interesting fact about this particular bit where I am right now is Channel 4 did like an advert, or it was like a little just bit of footage that they put in where they purposefully made Aylesbury estate look really bad.
A familiar scene for any TV viewer. This promotional video for Channel 4 showing an estate littered with bin liners and wet washing. But the reality looks a bit different.
They put in loads of washing lines and satellite dishes and upturned shopping trolleys and rubbish bags, and you can see this isn't a reality. This isn't how people are living.
The residents say that when it was filmed 10 years ago, producers brought along props and effects were added later.
As I got older and seeing it over and over again, I wasn't really happy with it because I was thinking that's not home, that's not where I lived.
It made it look really dystopian and that, and then the residents of Aylesbury were like, our estate isn't actually like that, and it was on one of these walkways like this, but they put like loads of rubbish on the walkways and they just made it look unlivable. And the residents had backlash. They said it's not like that. And even now, this estate is nearly abandoned. There's not many people still living here, and it's still fairly clean. Maybe not the big blocks, but all the walkways, they're clean. So it shows you how the TV perceives the council estate and the perception of the council estate, that they want to push that agenda, that it's like some hellhole and there's nothing good that happens here. But as we've just seen with the Latin community, there's a lot of good stuff that happens.
Tea&Crumpets, good night. Hey guys, right now we're outside the football cage that ex-Arsenal now playing at Fulham, Reece Nelson paid for the community that he grew up in, because he grew up right here in this community, this block, and he used to play football around here as well, and he paid for the football pitch to be done, you know, and also helped out with the primary school right here. So this is something great what footballers do. A lot of people think that footballers just, you know, get their cash and splash it on cars and jewelry and, you know, designer clothing, but there is some people who are sports athletes who are doing great things, and this is one of them, Reece Nelson. As you see here, the differences between the blocks, what they're trying to do. Here's a new block, yeah? I think this looks like it could be a hospital or some sort of thing, because when you look inside the building, it's got some like hospital stuff. But what I'm trying to say is they're building these type of buildings in this community where you got this over here where we just came from, where it's gonna get demolished. So what do you think, like, you know, the building stuff like that? If you look inside, they got the hospitals like it was a dentist or some hospital stuff. But this is the community, what they're trying to change it to, gentrification, right?
Yeah, I think, do you know what? I understand why they're trying to do it, because it makes it more accessible for people to walk through, and that makes people feel better walking through. But at the end of the day, the original community who's lived there, they're probably not going to be able to experience that.
And access this.
Exactly. And I'll tell you a fun fact here. This estate is so big that even though this like regeneration has been going on for like, I think it's nearly 10 years now, it's going to take until 2030 for it to be done. So that's how this estate is huge, bro. And I think, it's unfair for the community who lives here, but I understand why they're doing it. You can't keep this here forever. There's clearly problems with the quality of the housing. Like, there's housing, there's leaks and there's mold. So it's like at some point you do have to regenerate it.